For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Just a short drive from Marshfield, Chili Implement is your local headquarters for snow removal equipment for your home or business. Take advantage of 0% financing on select make and models. See store for details. The friendly staff at Chili Implement is there to help equip you this season for whatever snow removal needs you may have. Just 10 miles west of Marshfield, Chili Implement, an authorized dealer for Kubota, is located north of Highway 10 on County Road Y in Chili.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
At Citizen State Bank of Loyal, we build relationships with our customers. It takes handshakes and continued conversations and commitment to withstand the test of time. Whether it's in ag loans or personal banking, we respond with flexibility, creativity, and a commitment to serve those needs and by extension to our communities. Stop by or call any of our 5 convenient locations to find out what Citizen State Bank of Loyal can do for you.
Choose Custom Heating and Cooling for all your HVAC needs. For years, we have been providing the highest level of home comfort products for central Wisconsin. Our philosophy is simple. Our clients are our most important assets, and to protect them, we use the best service and equipment available. 24-hour service is ready for you now. Visit us at customheating.org or Custom Heating on Facebook. Choose Custom Heating and Cooling. Welcome to the Hillers True Value pregame show. And this is Jason with the Zaleski Sports. We're going to take you through the pregame and then get you ready for your game coming up in just a couple minutes. Again, this pregame show is brought to you by Hillers True Value. Hillers, located on South Central Avenue in Marshfield, is your Milwaukee Tool headquarters. Guys, we've talked a lot about Milwaukee Tool in the past few weeks. Of course, heated jackets, tools, batteries, other accessories. Milwaukee Tool headquarters right there at Hillers in Marshfield. I'm also going to clue you in on something else today. Traeger smoker grills, they are amazing. Guys, get down to Hillers now. You can get your Traeger smoker and cook up some pork tenderloin like I did just tonight, and it is just beyond this world. Amazing taste. And you can get all those things right down to Hillers True Value, located on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. As we get you ready for your game, we'll dive back into basketball, high school basketball rankings here across the state of Wisconsin. And again, we will start in girls basketball, Division I ranked. Mugwanago is 11-1. They're up from number 2 last week. They and Milwaukee King swap places in Division I. In Division II, Beaver Dam is your number 1 ranked team in girls high school basketball here in Wisconsin. In Division III, Laconia undefeated at 14-0. They are ranked number 1. Number 3, the Amherst Falcons. The Amherst Falcons been right at the number 3 spot since the beginning of the season. If you haven't seen the Amherst girls, make sure to check them out. You can also see Amherst Falcon highlights on the Zaleski Sports Show Facebook network, and you can see those right now. Also then in Division 4, Aquinas is 12-0. Lacrosse Aquinas highlights are also available on the Zaleski Sports Network right now. And at number 6, and they've been between 5 and 6 all season long, the Colby Hornets. They are 11-0. We thought we were going to see a big-time matchup on Monday evening between Colby and Stratford. Inclement weather has that game indefinitely postponed. Non-conference game, so we're not sure if they're going to play that one. If they do, you better believe we're going to be there for that one. And then in Division 5, Blackhawk, 11-0. They were ranked number 1. They've been at number 1 for the entire 2018-2019 season. Newman Catholic is 6, the Cardinals, and they've been around that 6th spot for the entire year. They're at 10-3. At 9-3, right behind them at the number 8 spot, are the Assumption Royals. Again, that's girls basketball rankings across the state of Wisconsin. As we move over to the boys' side of things, Madison East still remains the number 1 team in Division I, a perfect 12-0. In Division II, Nicollet, been there all year as well. They're 10-1. Lacrosse Central, 8-1. They're ranked 3rd. Keep an eye on Lacrosse Central. See if they can make any noise. They were a state basketball team last year, and they beat the Marshfield Tigers in their first game of the year this year at the Bozen Fieldhouse in Marshfield. In Division III, Martin Luther, number 1 ranked team, and the Stratford Tigers up from number 9 to number 8. Stratford undefeated, 10-0 this year, and those boys are doing things right now. And looks like they've got things maybe set up for them in the Marywood. They handled Auburndale last week in Auburndale, and of course they'll end the year at home against Auburndale. Already beat them once. They've already beat Marathon once. In Division 4, Roncalli, 11-0, and they have been at the top spot now for quite some time. Iola Scandinavia comes in at number 5. They're up from number 6 from a week ago. And then in Division 5, number 1 team, Sheboygan Lutheran, and right behind them, Columbus Catholic. The Dons have flip-flopped between 2 and 1 all year. And we've got Columbus Dons highlights, all-you-can-eat highlights out there of Columbus Dons boys basketball, again, on the Zaleski Sports Facebook network. And the Elman Bancroft Eagles, 9-1. They're ranked number 7. Their only loss of the year, Century Classic, to that Division III Stratford Tiger team. So no shame in that game right there. Elman Bancroft got to kind of test their skills against a big-time Division III team. And now they get to take that experience and finish out their season back in their conference in Division 5. Basketball rankings this week, and we'll vary things up here a little bit. Again, we've got basketball, wrestling, gymnastics, hockey, all that and more coming up again this week and next week. Again, you can find highlights on the Zaleski Sports Facebook network, all over the place, Twitter at Zaleski Sports. And of course, this is the Hillers True Value pregame show. Hillers is your Milwaukee Tool headquarters. Heated jackets, tools, batteries, accessories, and Traeger smoker grills, all kinds of other stuff. Telling you guys I'm going to smoke a turkey on Sunday. I'm so excited about this grill. And it's all there for you and all there for the taking at Hillers True Value, located on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. Your game begins now.
Door Pro of Stratford has been your local source for garage and overhead doors since 2003. Door Pro can custom design your door solutions, or you can use their online tools at doorprollc.com to see what a new garage door could do to improve your home. Door Pro of Stratford, call them at 715-384-7978. Door Pro of Stratford, proud to support local athletes and their teams.
Phelps' Dairy Store, located just southeast of Crossroad Commons in Stevens Point, has fresh cheese curds 7 days a week. Phelps' has a vast selection of cheeses and meats, including the popular potato wurst. Fresh milk pumped daily from 700 cows and farm tours available. See Phelps' Dairy Store in person or visit us at phelpsdairystore.com. Phelps' Dairy Store, food, family, and fun. Gross Motors of Neelsville, the area's best choice for new and used Chrysler automobiles. Shop close to home for a great selection of new Chrysler Pacifica minivans and the entire Chrysler line of vehicles. You can also see over 700 new and used vehicles at grossauto.com. Gross Motors on Highway 10 in Neelsville, home of the no-hassle price, Gross Motors.
Check out Clemmy Sales, located at 125 North 2nd Avenue in Stratford. For over a century, Clemmy Sales has been your #1 trusted Chevrolet dealership. From beginning to end in your car buying process, Clemmy will treat you like family each and every visit. Head on down to Clemmy Sales today to check out all their inventory, including the all-new 2019 Chevy Silverado. Clemmy Sales, proud supporters of local high school athletics. Are you looking for a daycare close to Armandale? Little Sprouts Learning Garden Daycare, located at 10564 North School Road, has a convenient location right next to Armandale Schools. When you bring your children to Little Sprouts, you know that you're leaving them in good hands. With a capacity of 50 children, this daycare is open to all children from 6 weeks to 12 years. Conveniently open from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Little Sprouts Learning Garden in Armandale is your family-friendly daycare.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
Johnson.
You gotta tell people. Nobody knows if you don't tell them.
Rogan for three.
Levels now or not? Like this? You know I'm doing that? Okay.
Second for the Panthers, number 2, Rachel Levis. Ernest at the line. Going big for three. Back in for the Panthers, number 30, Kayla Higgins. Back in for the Tigers, number 11, Desiree Weisenberger. In for the Tigers, number 10, Hannah Kelnhofer.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it absolutely is.
Maddie Michaels for three.
From the highlight, I saw that Sean put together last night. Rapids should win the top of tower. They're on the way SPASH beat up on East.
Ernest for three. Maddie Rogan. Timeout SPASH, it's a full timeout.
Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, has fresh cheese curds made daily, along with cheese and sausage trays for your next gathering. Nasonville Dairy is home to over 24 cheese varieties. 1.5 million pounds of milk daily gives you cheddar, feta, Colby, and even blue marble jack. Shop in the store or online at nasonvilledairy.com. Nasonville Dairy, a family tradition of quality.
with a bench technical foul on Marshfield. Shooting the technical will be Kelsey Kostahowski. Three, Kelmhofer. Hits for three. Marshall for three.
Yeah, the Lakers in Minnesota.
And for the Panthers, number 21, Emma Rankowski. Tiger foul number 11. Desiree Weisenberger, her first team 7. Fly Smith at the line with the bonus. After falling number 4, Shay Selinsky, her first, team 7. That's line with 2, Anna Kilhofer.
I don't think it would actually be more than that. Oh no, Rocky's was so long. Yeah, but this is worse. That is. So 21 on SPASH. That's a whole leg brace. Wow, that's possible.
After falling number 23, Kylie Kleismith, her first, team A at the line. Weissenberger.
I'm actually hoping.
6 seconds left as they went on bounds with the rest leg break. That's the referee just to run down.
Oh, thank God.
Your final score, Marshfield 63. Yours, SPASH Panthers 92. Stay tuned for the second half of our double header. Marshfield Tigers versus your SPASH Panthers boys teams.
Sam, wait, how did
In
they
intermission, please stay up the court.
How did they designate you to the court?
Yeah, do you want me to do the pregame show now? Because I never had a chance to run it before this game. Yeah, go ahead. Play it right now.
Welcome to the Hillers True Value pregame show. And this is Jason with the Zaleski Sports. We're going to take you through the pregame and then get you ready for your game coming up in just a couple minutes. Again, this pregame show is brought to you by Hillers True Value. Hillers, located on South Central Avenue in Marshfield, is your Milwaukee Tool headquarters. Guys, we've talked a lot about Milwaukee Tool in the past few weeks. Of course, heated jackets, tools, batteries, other accessories. Milwaukee Tool headquarters right there at Hillers in Marshfield. I'm also going to clue you in on something else today. Traeger smoker grills, they are amazing. Guys, get down to Hillers now. You can get your Traeger smoker and cook up some pork tenderloin like I did just tonight, and it is just beyond this world. Amazing taste. And you can get all those things right down to Hillers True Value, located on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. As we get you ready for your game, we'll dive back into basketball, high school basketball rankings here across the state of Wisconsin. And again, we will start in girls basketball, Division I ranked. Mugwanago is 11-1. They're up from number 2 last week. They and Milwaukee King swap places in Division I. In Division II, Beaver Dam is your number 1 ranked team in girls high school basketball here in Wisconsin. In Division III, Laconia undefeated at 14-0. They are ranked number 1. Number 3, the Amherst Falcons. The Amherst Falcons been right at the number 3 spot since the beginning of the season. If you haven't seen the Amherst girls, make sure to check them out. And you can also see Amherst Falcon highlights on the Zaleski Sports Show Facebook network, and you can see those right now. Also then in Division 4, Aquinas is 12-0. Lacrosse Aquinas highlights are also available on the Zaleski Sports Network right now. And at number 6, and they've been between 5 and 6 all season long, The Colby Hornets, they are 11-0. We thought we were going to see a big-time matchup on Monday evening between Colby and Stratford. Inclement weather has that game indefinitely postponed. Non-conference game, so we're not sure if they're going to play that one. If they do, you better believe we're going to be there for that one. And then in Division 5, Black Hawk, 11-0. They were ranked number 1. They've been at number 1 for the...
mind should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better.
Stop into any of our locations at Auburndale, Marshfield, Withee, Greenwood, Roselleville, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids, and talk to our friendly personal bankers who are here to help you. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All right, guys, welcome to Stevens Point, and we are at SPASH High School, getting ready for SPASH Panthers, Marshfield Tigers. Again, right here in Stevens Point. Jason here with the Zaleski Sports Show, and it is the Hillers True Value pregame show. Hillers is your Milwaukee Tool headquarters. Head on down to Hillers right now, again located on South Central Avenue in Marshfield, for all of your Milwaukee tool needs. Tools, batteries, accessories, right on ending pens, and something new. How about Traeger smoker grills? Twice this week, use that grill. Smoked up some beautiful pork twice. It's quite a thing going on down there. Again, Hillers True Value, and this is the Hillers True Value pregame show. And we'll be upstairs on the call here later on for the broadcast. In the meantime, we'll be joined by Coach Kroll here momentarily and Coach Scheuer to help us preview today's game. It's the 5-0 SPASH Panthers, and they are taking on the 3-2 Marshfield Tigers. Come on over, Coach. You're here. We're joined now by SPASH Panther head coach Darren Grohl. Coach, you're 5-0 on top of the valley. Just talk about, it's your first year, expectations now as you thought about the season coming in and the reality of where you are right now.
Yeah, I mean, with this program, our expectations never change from year to year, no matter what team that we have. And, we have the same goals going into each season, and our first one is to compete for the conference title. And we're sitting in a good spot now, but, this is the halfway point, and so we haven't really accomplished anything yet. There's a long ways to go, and we got to finish the job.
Talk about the defensive effort and the game plan tonight. Marshfield, a variety of scores. You don't always know where it's going to come from. How do you defend a team like that?
Yeah, they're really tough to defend. They got a lot of shooters. They space the floor well. They move the ball well, and we just got to get to shooters. We got to try to make them as uncomfortable as we can. And it's a tough task for us ahead of tonight, and we'll see what we can do.
And then offensively, real quick, besides the scoreboard, if things are going well for you early, how will we know that looking up from above?
When we're moving the ball real well, we're getting great shots, trying to get some second ones. But for us, it's the same thing. We want to space, move the ball well, cut hard, try to get as many shots to the rim, and not settle on the outside. So if we're doing our job and we're getting shots at the rim and contesting on theirs, we should hopefully have a good night.
Coach, good luck tonight. Thanks for stopping by. Coach Scheuer here again. Guys, Jason with the Zaleski Sports Show. It's the Hillers True Value pregame show. Again, we talked to Coach Kroll. Marshfield got a variety of shooters. You don't always know where the points are going to come from. And could be a tough task to defend against that. As we get Coach Scheuer over here to join us, he'll come and talk to us and figure out everything we've got going on here, Coach. So 3-2 in the Valley right now, midway, right in the middle of the pack right now. What do you got to do tonight to increase your momentum and work your way up the standings?
Well, we got to take care of the basketball, make sure we get some stops, and then obviously put the ball in the basket.
And then offensively, a variety of shooters, points can come from anywhere. What do you expect to happen offensively for your guys tonight?
Well, I'm hoping that we share the basketball and move it around side to side and get some good looks, and like I said, put the ball in the basket.
Coach, good luck tonight. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Guys, Coach Scheuer, the Marshfield Tigers, Coach Kroll, SPASH Panthers. So we heard from both coaches here, looking for ball movement. Of course, they want to put the ball in the basket. That's the name of the game. But both coaches are looking for ball movement. They're looking for things to happen around the perimeter, and then watch for those shots to fly. And again, guys, it's going to be a lot of excitement tonight. 5-0 SPASH Panthers, 3-2 Marshfield Tigers, first place in the Valley. These guys are chasing those guys, and that's why we're here to play the game right now. About a minute away from National Anthem. We'll send it back up to Trevor and get ready for the call, guys. It is the Hillers True Value pregame show. Hillers located on South Central Avenue in Marshfield.
Stevens Point is home.
It's a university where professors know your name and get you involved in research.
They inspire us to realize big dreams.
At UW-Stevens Point, sustainability is what we stand for.
Our beautiful campus encourages exploration, developing new fields, and problem solving for the real world.
It's a great place to launch your career.
UW-Stevens Point is home.
Apply today at uwsp.edu.
As we celebrate those who have and continue to defend our freedom with the playing of our national anthem by the SPASH Pep Band under the direction of Brad Schmidt. Senior High, along with Marshfield High School, along with the WIAA required good sportsmanship.
2019 is all about change in the Chevy lineup, and that change starts today with the all-new 2019 Chevy Blazer. Let's take an inside look at this amazing new SUV. With a range of interior and exterior options, there's a Blazer fit for you. Come on down to Wheeler's Family Auto Group and see the all-new 2019 Chevy Blazer.
All right, back here in Stevens Point. Again, Jason with the Zaleski Sports Show on the call. This is the Zaleski Sports On Focus Game of the Week, and it's the SPASH Panthers, Marshfield Tigers, getting ready to do battle. Get you caught up on starting lineups right now with the visiting Marshfield Tigers. And at number 1, a 6'4" junior, Isaac Meverden. Wearing number 2 is 5'10" senior, Brant Bowman. Tommy Olson's a 6'2" senior for the Tigers, wears number 3. Number 10, Anthony Postoluk, a 6'1" junior. And Preston Wagner wears number 11. He's a 6'2" senior for the Tigers. For the SPASH Panthers, senior Nolan Blair, 6'1" guard for the Panthers. Travis Johnson wears number 2. Darren Zwicker is number 5, 6'2" senior. Elliot Aaron, 6'3" senior, wears number 11. And Evan Vollendorf, and you'll hear Vollendorf's name called a lot tonight, I think. 6'2" senior, junior for the Panthers. Blair, Johnson, Zwicker, Aaron, and Vollendorf for the Panthers. And we are just about set for tip-off here at SPASH High School. And the tip will go to Nolan Blair and the Panthers. And we are underway in Wisconsin Valley Conference basketball. The 5-0 Panthers, the 3-2 Tigers in black. On the drive here, Johnson up and in, so Travis Johnson gets the scoring started for the Panthers with just 20 seconds off the clock. Off and running here in Stevens Point. Round in the lane is Wagner. Wagner rises off to the right and long, no good. Rebound comes off to Aaron. And kick ball, kicked by Bowman. We'll reset and inbound here from the near side. Zwicker will inbound. Looked at Blair, passed him up into Johnson. Johnson directing traffic here up top in the lane. And around it goes to Blair on the far wing. Back up top to Johnson. Wallendorf, free throw line, looked at the basket, passed it up and said passes over to Johnson. Johnson with Postuluk on him. Johnson takes Postuluk in the lane, drops it back off for Aaron. Aaron over and work the ball around again. What we talked to Coach Kroll about in the pregame, and he said things would be going good if they're able to work the ball around, and they work it to Wallendorf. Timber, Evan Wallendorf for three. Quickly the Panthers out, 5-0 here over the Marshfield Tigers. Postuluk at the top of the key, gets it over to Meverden. Meverden looking to drive, lost the ball between his legs, off his foot, and out of bounds off of Meverden. Turnover Tigers. And thanks to our sponsors for bringing us live basketball across central Wisconsin today. We've got two boys-girls doubleheader, and we saw the girls here in SPASH take down the Marshfield Tigers earlier. We've also got doubleheader action going on in Stratford Tigers and the Abbotsford Falcons. All these games free because of our sponsors. Thank you very much. Wallendorf rises, pops, and connects there. Again, make sure to thank our sponsors. For example, Wheelers Chevrolet, our national anthem sponsor today. Next time you buy a car, you could buy it anywhere. We ask you to buy it at Wheelers, and that enables us to keep bringing these broadcasts to you completely free of charge and get you some pretty high-level high school broadcasting here. Brant Bowman rises for three. That was just short and off to the right. Saved there by Elliott Aaron, and Panthers coming back the other way. Marshfield comes up empty in their third straight possession. Blair rises for three, just a bit long, battled forward, got Aaron, offensive rebound, and one. Elliott Aaron. That foul is assessed to Isaac Meverden. His first foul of the game for either team. And Aaron now goes to the line for his three-point opportunity and to put the Panthers up 10-0, and does so just like that. Coming into the game, you would think perhaps, with SPASH being the home team and being undefeated and first place in the Valley, they may have the upper hand over the Tigers, and it has appeared that way in the first 3 minutes of action here so far. That pass intercepted by Blair, tipped from behind by Wagner, and brought back over to Meverden in the corner. So turnovers going back and forth the other way. Olsen with it, gets it back up to Bowman. Bowman finds Hill in the corner for three. Addison Hill. 5'10 junior is Hill, gets inserted in the game and inserts ball into basket. Panthers again look to work the ball around, and doing so effectively here. Aaron hands off to Zwicker. Zwicker over to Wallendorf for three. No, but rebound. Aaron is up and good. Second chance opportunities for the Panthers. They convert on that one, and it's 12-3 SPASH. Hill feeds off to Olsen in the near corner, back up top to Wagner. Wagner dribble drive, kicks it back out to Olsen. Olsen, guarded by Zwicker, gets the ball back up and away, and around the horn it goes, all the way over to Wagner, back up to Olsen. Tigers a complete motion offense here. No post player to speak of, or no certainly no easily identifiable post player for the Tigers. They're going to work the ball around the perimeter and create that floor spacing and try to shoot you from around the perimeter. Now we're going to have a illegal screen set by Brant Bowman, and that's going to be a turnover on the offensive infraction for the Tigers, and turned over to the SPASH Panthers. Johnson brings it up against Bowman, 2-on-2. Jersey-wise, that must have been a travel there, and it was. Steps taken, and turnover right back to the Tigers. Of course, a lot of college kids from the area back at home on break and had a chance in between games to say hi to Marshfield Tiger alumni Meg Bryan and Katie Osinski, sitting over watching their former classmates on the court, and they watch Isaac Meverton get a bucket down low for the Tigers. But always good to see familiar faces, especially on the road, coming to support their old school, their alumni. Vollendorf 3 is short. That rebound is brought down by Meverton. Meverton in lane, lost control briefly. Wagner, corner 3 is good. Timber.
Preston Wagner for 3.
That trims the lead to 4, 12-8. Tigers right back in it here before they let this one slip away early here at SPASH High School. Blair lost his dribble, gets it back here with a handoff from Aaron. Gets a screen from Aaron. Blair bangs into Bowman all the way down low, and a travel as he spun and dragged his pivot foot. But he and Bowman were banging into the lane. And that travel, finally a result of that. Wagner brings it up for the Tigers across the timeline. Blair on him. Meverton up top with it here. Dribble drive, kicks out to Olsen. Tigers looking for that open shot as they work the ball around. Two Tigers standing next to each other, and it's Meverton with the shot. Olsen was about 6 inches away from him. Not very good floor spacing there, and then ball didn't draw iron on its way through. Vollendorf stops in the lane, up and no, but fouled on the shot, and Vollendorf will go to the line for 2.
Tiger foul on number 11, Preston Wagner. His first 13 foul at the line with 2 shots. And the Vollendorf.
Vollendorf with 5 points on the night, looking for 6 and 7 here. First is up and good.
For your Panthers, number 24, Adam Willoughby.
Willoughby in for SPASH. Zwicker out. Adam Willoughby, 6'3" senior, replaces 6'2" senior Zwicker. And Vollendorf rattles that one in, and points 6 and 7 complete for Vollendorf. Leads all scores here in the early going. Meverton on the drive, dribbles up, blocked from behind by Vollendorf. Meverton was stopped on the drive down low as it was. Vollendorf in the lane, and he ran into Meverton. Meverton pays back the favor, stands his ground, and draws the charge. And a foul assessed to Evan Vollendorf. First team foul for the Panthers today. The Tigers with 3 team fouls, SPASH with just that one you saw there. 14-8 SPASH lead, 11:24 left in the first. Sam that is Hill. Hill brings that up for the Tigers. Postuluk with it here, dribbles back, and gets it over to Wagner. Wagner bounce pass in, kick right back out. Wagner open for 3 and rattles it in. Second 3 of the game for Preston Wagner. He has 6. And it's a 3-point game here at SPASH. Entry pass into Johnson. Help defense put on by Meverton, and they're going to call a foul on Johnson As Meverden looked to box him out and prevent him from going after that ball, they're going to say that Johnson grabbed Meverden and a foul on Johnson. It's Vollendorf that heads to the bench for the first time today. 2 team fouls now for the Panthers. Wagner, far wing, gives it up to Postoluk. Swung around to Olsen all the way over to Hill. Hill looking to get it into Meverden. Meverden couldn't break free of Aaron on the inside, so Tigers work the ball back around. Postoluk again, looks into Meverden, passes him up. Ball worked all the way back around. And 3 put up by Postoluk, no, that was short, rimmed out, rebound by Willoughby. Willoughby off a screen from Aaron and dishes it back in on the roll. The shot was partially blocked, body though on the foul, or on the play. That foul will be assessed to Anthony Postoluk.
Second call on number 1, Isaac Meverden. His second personal.
They're going to call that on Meverden. It was Postoluk who got his hand on the ball on the shot, but the foul assessed to Meverden. The first shot by Aaron is up and good.
The Tigers, number 20, Joey Kittle.
Second foul by Meverden. He stays on the court with those 2 fouls. Second free throw up and good for Elliot Aaron. He's 3 for 3 from the line today and 7 points on the game. Meverden passed up a 3, instead passes to Hill. Hill with Willoughby on him. Gets it off to Postoluk, right back to Hill. Meverden working down low, not working what I would call aggressively to get that ball, just trying to get some sort of inside presence here for the Tigers as they continue to work the perimeter against the SPASH defense. SPASH defense up to the task so far. 3 on the way for Hill is good. Timber Addison Hill, his second 3 of the game. The Tigers able to stay in this game with outside shooting for the moment. Down by 2, 9 minutes left in the half. Willoughby down low, picks up his dribble, kicks it back out to Blair. Blair, screen coming from Aaron. And Blair around that screen, and he slipped and traveled as he attempted to stop here. We're going to see Coach Scheuer talking to the ref on the far side there. Not exactly sure what that conversation's about. Could be a lot to do with that Meverden foul just a minute ago. Coach Scheuer letting the referees know exactly what he's thinking. Wagner hands off to Postoluk. Postoluk left-handed drive, and he is going to be fouled by Zwicker. Zwicker will pick up the foul on the block.
Panther foul number 5, Garrett Zwicker. His first personal, 3rd team foul.
3 team fouls now for the Panthers, 4 for the Tigers. 8:47 left in the half. It's a 2-point game. Marshfield down by 2 with the ball. Wagner will inbound. Wagner gets it to Gadel. Gadel is going to be called for steps as he left before he was able to get the ball down. Steps for Gadel and turnover Tigers. Hill will leave the game. Bowman back in.
For your Panthers, number 2, Travis Johnson.
Johnson in for Willoughby for the Panthers. Brendan Klisch will inbound for the Panthers. Gets it into Johnson. Johnson almost had did have the ball knocked away from behind by Bowman. Bowman comes back and dives for it, misses. 5 on 3 now for the Panthers, and they bring it back out. A near turnover there for the Tigers. Panthers able to keep control, and Zwicker able to retain Panther possession here on the sideline. It'll be Johnson bringing it in. Sloppy possession here, and for the Panthers, and they're going to say on the inbound pass, as Johnson was getting the ball inbound, he stepped over the line, and that's a turnover. So turnover finally does come on that Panther possession. So same place we were a moment ago. Tigers down by 2 with the ball. 8:17 left in the half. Gadel gets it over to Postoluk. Swings it down to Wagner in the corner, back up to Bowman. Postoluk, right-handed drive in the lane, floats. Shot was short, but he was fouled on the shot. And Postoluk will go to the line for 2.
Foul number 5, Darren Zwicker.
Zwicker's second foul, his second consecutive foul. Team fouls now even at 4 apiece. Shooting foul here for Postoluk. First one is up and good, and Postoluk's on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. Next free throw coming up for Postoluk. Could tie this game. Tigers down by 1. SPASH had an early 12-3 lead, but that lead has dwindled away now to nothing as this game is tied at 16 apiece. Klisch races up ahead, gets the ball across the timeline with Postoluk on him. Wallendorf rises from the free throw line and good. 9 points for Wallendorf. He leads all scorers here with 7:45 left in the first. Meverden kicks out here to Olsen. Olsen with the drive, missed his shot. 2 Tigers laying below the basket. And Wallendorf may have stepped out of bounds, wasn't called. Blair with the ball, gets it back to Wallendorf. Showed ball, drives in on Wagner, gets the shot up, no. Rebound Aaron, and up and good, Elliot Aaron. Confident set of circumstances that was there for the Panthers as they're able to get the shot up. Aaron stayed weak side, boxed his guy out and fought for the rebound, got it. And that's a good way to earn those second chance points, and the Panthers did it there. That weak side offensive rebound, an undervalued and underused tool for a lot of high school basketball teams. A lot of times those players are quick to move under the basket, and that time help side offensive rebound good. Bowman there on the drive, and the basket's up and good. There's some conversation here after the play as to what may have transpired after that, if there were some words exchanged after that ball, after that basket was made. Otherwise, not exactly sure what the situation could be. But it looks like words may have been exchanged after that basket was made. We'll see what our officials decide here happened after that play was done.
After foul on number 11, Elliot Aaron with a push.
So they're saying that after the basket was made, there was physical contact made by Elliot Aaron under the basket. And it's essentially similar or akin to a loose ball foul under the basket, but it's a dead ball inbound foul, to be specific about it. And again, that play and situation carried on after the basket was made. Those two tangled up a little bit under the basket. So Aaron assessed with the foul. Aaron assessed with the foul. His first, team 5th, and Marshfield will be awarded the ball after the made basket under their basket. And a travel by Wagner. So in the end, well, hold on now. We had another push after the ball was dead. We had another push, and let's see where this one is going to go. But it looked like it was Johnson that pushed somebody down there. It happened kind of fast. I didn't see exactly who it was. It may have been Meverden that hit the deck after that, but it was Johnson with arms extended after the travel call was made, and tightly called game to this point, but that first one was a little bit less explainable. This one, to me, seems easier if they stay with the call. Johnson had arms extended, again, after the whistle was blown, and the ball was in the official's hands, and it looked like Johnson pushed Meverden out here on the perimeter on the near wing. And we're going to take a little bit longer than most would like to talk about it, and sometimes people will say that if it takes this long to figure it out, it probably doesn't need to be figured out. And that last one ended up with Marshfield ball under the basket, so an intentional foul will cause that to happen, and it may have been what the exact call was. So I didn't get the exact explanation from the PA announcer here. We'll see what happens after this one. But they're going to have both coaches come to the scorer's table and get an explanation here. And as maybe Trevor can zoom in on this conversation here that's happening.
Calls an intentional foul on
Johnson. It is an intentional foul on Johnson, who had arms extended. And that's going to result with Marshfield again retaining possession. So this will be the third straight Tiger possession, one of which happened naturally. The other two after what you just have to say were needless interactions by members of the Panthers. Coach Kroll here giving a little bit more explanation. Coach Scheuer's coming back out to find out what Coach Kroll is saying, see if he wants to add anything to the conversation. But this is taking a long time to hash out. An excessive amount of time. So the intentional foul, they're going to send Bowman to the line for a free throw. And Coach Kroll still not accepting of the explanation. But I think if he watches back our broadcast here, he'll see Johnson push Meverton. So Bowman's free throw is up and good, and free throw number 2 will follow that one. And again, from the free throw line, the Tigers can tie the game, and they do. So for the second time in the first half, the Tigers have come back and tied the game from the free throw line. And it's 20-all, 6:54, and now Marshfield with a chance for a lead here. It would be their first lead of the game. Wagner will inbound it, and we'll see here if Tigers and Panthers can keep their hands to themselves. Postuluk over to Wagner. Gets over to Bowman far side, gets it right back to Wagner. Olsen with Meta on him. Kicks it back out to Postuluk. Blair watching over Postuluk. Postuluk, that ball, or Meverton, that ball was tipped away. He was a little slow getting back to it. Aaron almost stripped it away from him. Tigers keep possession. Postuluk with it. Bowman got his defender up in the air, kicks it back out. And on the drive is Postuluk, and on his way up, he's fouled. We'll take a look at Coach Kroll, and I think Coach Kroll agreed with that foul. Klisch with the foul. 7th team foul. Tigers will shoot free throws the rest of the way. This will be a shooting foul. Postuluk will shoot 2. And up and good. So for the first time today, the Tigers take the lead, 21-20, 6:13 left in the half. And it's all been from the free throw line. Tigers with 5 made free throws to this point. Postuluk up and good. Postuluk is now 3 for 3 from the line. He has 4 points here today. And we're going to have a turnover Tigers. So Blair not able to handle right in front of the Panther bench. And now it'll be Hill will inbound for the Tigers with a 2-point lead. 6 minutes left in the half. Meverton shakes, kicks out to Gadel. Gadel baseline drive. Bounce pass into Meverton. Meverton up close and good. Tigers now extend their lead. Coach Kroll has seen enough. He's going to take a timeout. 5:55 left. Marshfield 24, SPASH 20. For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. All right, back here in Stevens Point, and It's been a Marshfield Tiger resurgence here over the last 4 minutes, doing a lot of the damage from the free throw line, and the Tigers lead the Panthers 24-20, 5:56 left in the half. 2 intentional fouls leading to extra possessions for the Tigers, and a trip, one of them a trip to the free throw line. And Tigers have largely connected from the free throw line today. They are a perfect 6 for 6 tonight, and a 4-point lead to show for it. So Panthers back with the ball. It's been a long time since the Panthers have been on this half of the court, and all that action happening down on the Marshfield offensive side. And this possession will end quickly as out of bounds. Wallendorf stepped out of bounds. Turnover back to the Tigers. Again, it's the first place, 5-0 Valley Conference first place SPASH Panthers here taking on the Marshfield Tigers. Tigers 3-2 in the Valley. Both teams with 4 losses overall here this season. Bowman over to Postuluk. Postuluk, Blair on him. Gets it back over to Bowman. Bowman, baseline, pops from 15 feet, in and out. Meverden tip, no good. Ball's going to be off of Meverden, and possession points to the SPASH Panthers. Both Meverden and Blair went up for the ball. Last off of Meverden's hand. Blair gets it in to Wallendorf. Wallendorf will bring it up for the Panthers. Skip pass over to Blair. Blair baseline, 8-foot jumper is good.
Blair.
First points for the Panthers in the last 4 minutes of game action, and they draw to within 2, 24-22. Postuluk again, Blair on him, looking to get the ball into Meverden. They do. Meverden turns and looks over Aaron. Skip past Bowman, 3 on the way. Timber! Brant Bowman.
3 for Brant Bowman.
5th three-pointer of the half for the Tigers, and again, they keep shooting their way through this one. And
Elliot Aaron.
Nice job there by Elliot Aaron, again staying available weak side. Talked about that a little bit earlier, but he made himself available on the weak side, gets the pass, an easy layup for Aaron. Meverden spins in the lane, kicks it out to Olsen. Postuluk open for 3. He shoots it good. Anthony Postuluk chopping trees and counting threes. How about 6 3-pointers in the half for the Tigers? Wallendorf on the drive, and they're going to get, I believe, Gadel with hands as Wallendorf came into the lane.
Second foul, number 20.
It was Gadel with the foul, and Marshfield with their 6th team foul. Both teams now will shoot free throws for the next 3 minutes, 54 seconds. Inbound here to Aaron. Aaron gets it into Blair. Blair off of his fingertips, lands in the hands of Tommy Olsen. Olsen will bring it up for the Tigers. Olsen in the lane, kicks it back out to Postuluk. Bowman showed ball to Klisch. Bounce pass into Meverden, weak side. And Tigers saw that weak side performance by the Panthers here a couple times. Try it for their own self. And we'll have a travel by Meverden as he looked to ball fake and get around Elliot Aaron. And Meverden with the turnover. Tigers 6-point lead, 3:31 to half.
Back in for the Tigers, number 11, Preston Wagner.
Blair will inbound. Tigers showing full court pressure here. See what this develops into when ball is inbounded. Panther teammates retreat, and the Tiger defense retreats along with them. Wallendorf brings it across the timeline. 3:20 left in the half. Blair over to Zwicker. Zwicker gets it over to Johnson. Johnson looking at Aaron inside. No. Blair takes a 3 and good. Nolan Blair for 3. Second three-pointer of the half for the Panthers, and it's a 3-point game, 3 minutes left. Wagner drives baseline, cut off there by Aaron. Looked like he might have stepped out of bounds. No call there. Bowman rises from 15 feet. No. Wagner with the rebound, reaches for it, gets it. And the Tigers reset their offense with 2:45 left in the half. Olsen with it, near corner. Skip pass all the way over to Gadel. Gadel with the drive. Right hand is up and blocked. Vollendorf with the block. And back the other way come the Panthers. Johnson with the ball near wing. Looking over Postoluk. Free throw line. Drive with the left hand. Shoots with his left hand and good. Travis Johnson with his 4th point here of the night. Take a look up in Stratford. It's number 5 ranked Stratford Tigers over the Abbotsford Falcons. 31-17. You can check out that game also at ZaleskySportsShow.com. Click Live Sports. Watch both of these games at the same time. We're on the back end of both of those girls-boys doubleheaders. Spin by Postoluk. Skip past Wagner. 3 on the way. No. Rebound brought in by Johnson, and Johnson will bring it up for the Panthers. SPASH down 1, 1:30 left in the half. Panthers are down by 6 about a minute and a half ago. Have climbed back to within 1. Zwicker on the drive. Brings it back out. Vollendorf cuts. Vollendorf left hand, no. Rebound, Aaron. Aaron up and no good. Fouled on the shot was Elliot Aaron. So Aaron will go to the line for 2.
Tiger foul number 10, Anthony Postoluk.
Postoluk's first foul. Aaron, the 6'3" senior, 3 for 3 from the line today. And number 4 is in and good for Aaron.
Isaac Meverden and Madison Hill of the Tigers.
12 points on the evening so far for Elliot Aaron. Those 12 points lead all scorers here so far. Second free throw is in and good.
For the Panthers, number 3, Austin Byer.
So 13 points now for Aaron and a 1-point lead. Both teams getting leads from the free throw line. Been 3 lead changes so far, and all of them accomplished from the free throw stripe. 1 minute to go before half. Olsen with the ball near wing. Vollendorf on him. Hands off to Bowman. Gets it back over to Meverden. Wagner in the lane, goes up, running the layup there. No, Meverden tried to tip it out. Didn't. Vollendorf gets it over, and Klisch, no. Back the other way come the Tigers. Coach Scheuer says hold for 1. And Hill will bring it across the timeline, see if the Tigers are able to stay patient and hold for this last shot. They're certainly lined up to do that right now as they work the ball high in this half-court set. 25 seconds left in the half. Look for the Tigers to go into action at about the 8-second mark here as Wagner takes a look at the clock. Scheuer comes up the sideline from his normal baseline stance and gives his play call now, and off the Tigers go with 10 seconds. Olsen backs out. Olsen in the lane. Running layup is up and rolls in for Tommy Olsen. Panthers back with it. A chance for a shot. No. And the Tigers will go to halftime with a 1-point lead in Stevens Point, 32-31. We'll be back with halftime stats after this.
Just a short drive from Marshfield, Chili Implement is your local headquarters for snow removal equipment for your home or business. Take advantage of 0% financing on select make and models. See store for details. The friendly staff at Chili Implement is there to help equip you this season for whatever snow removal needs you may have. Just 10 miles west of Marshfield, Chili Implement, an authorized dealer for Kubota, is located north of Highway 10 on.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield.
At Citizen State Bank of Loyal, we build relationships with our customers. It takes handshakes and continued conversations and commitment to withstand the test of time. Whether it's in ag loans or personal banking, we respond with flexibility, creativity, and a commitment to serve those needs and by extension to our communities. Stop by or call any of our 5 convenient locations to find out what Citizen State Bank of Loyal can do for you.
Choose Custom Heating and Cooling for all your HVAC needs. For years, we have been providing the highest level of home comfort products for central Wisconsin. Our philosophy is simple. Our clients are our most important assets, and to protect them, we use the best service and equipment available. 24-hour service is ready for you now. Visit us at customheating.org or Custom Heating on Facebook. Choose Custom Heating and Cooling. All right, back here in Stevens Point, halftime stats as we take a look at a Marshfield 32-31 lead over SPASH, and we'll start with the visiting leading Marshfield Tigers. And the Tigers are led by Brant Bowman and Anthony Postuluk, each with 7 points so far on the night. Preston Wagner with 6, Addison Hill with 6, Isaac Meverden with 4, and Tommy Olson with 2. For the SPASH Panthers, it's Elliot Aaron leading all scores with 13, Evan Vollendorf with 9, Nolan Blair with 5, and Travis Johnson with 4. Again, it's a Marshfield halftime lead, 32-31, and the second half will begin after this.
Great job.
withstand the test of time. Whether it's in ag loans or personal banking, we respond with flexibility.
Travis Johnson, his third personal, first team foul.
So again, Olsen will shoot 2 as soon as the ball is put into play, and it is now. And up and good. Olsen with his third point. He came out of the locker room at halftime with 2 points. That's number 3 there. 17:35, so we're just 25 seconds into the second half, and Olsen hits both of his shooting free throws. Marshfield extends their lead, 34-31. And pressure put on by Wagner. Wagner's going to get called with a reach in front of Wallendorf.
Second foul on number 11, Preston Wagner.
His second of the game. Each team now with
first team foul.
1 foul in the second half apiece. Blair will inbound. Bounce pass is into Zwicker and gives it back to Johnson. Johnson cut off by Olsen. Hands off the ball. Panthers work the ball around the horn. Blair, baseline drive, cut off there by Meverton, kicks it out to Johnson, over to Wallendorf. Panthers offense very similar here to what the Tigers are putting on the floor here tonight, except for Elliot Aaron, who's been able to work the inside and work it to 15 points. And all of his points coming from close in or the free throw line today. So Meverton working against Aaron down low. They pass that up again. Not a whole lot going on inside for the Tigers still tonight, but the three-point shooting has been the story of the game here for Marshfield, with 6 3-pointers in the first half. That and the free throw line is enable the Tigers to get to the lead there. We see Meverton turn and score. He's got 6 on the night. 6 Tigers on the score sheet here so far today. Wallendorf rises from 17-0, short. Wagner runs down the rebound, and he'll bring it up for the Tigers. Postuluk looked at Wallendorf and swung it back the other way. Bowman with it here, gets it back up to Olsen. Back to Postuluk, looks inside to Meverton. Entry pass there, taken away by Wallendorf. Wallendorf, nice job of sagging down on that entry pass and swiped the ball. Blair stopped at the free throw line, kicks out. Wallendorf loses footing around the corner, and turnover. Wagner comes up with it. Wagner kicks it out to Bowman on the corner. Bowman swings it back, and we're going to have a over and back when this ball is touched by Postuluk, and that happens now.
For the Tigers, number 20, Joey Gettle, and number 23, Madison Hill.
Okay, just keep it for later. Okay. Panthers down 3, 15 and a half left to go in the game. A lot of time here left. And we're going to have a reaching foul by, it looked like Meverton. It's Olsen actually with the foul. My apologies. First foul for Tommy Olsen. Team second for the Tigers in the second half. Meverton harassing Aaron on the outside. Aaron finally gets it off to Wallendorf. Wallendorf dribble drive, cut off there by the defense of Gadel. Blair looks to drive Bowman baseline, gets position, shot is up, foul is on the floor. No shot, and being inbound under the SPASH basket as Bowman picks up his second foul.
Team third.
And a miscommunication on the inbound from Blair, and that's going to be picked up by Olsen. Blair thought his man was cutting right, he cut left, ball went to right and out of bounds, or nearly out of bounds, picked up by Olsen. Bowman with it, far wing, gets it into Meverton, and that's going to be off of the hands of Meverton and rolls out of bounds. Coach Scheuer telling Bowman, pass it here instead of there. Bowman, also the starting running back for the Marshall Tigers. Fine football career in the books for Brant Bowman. Fine high school football career. Student athletic career continues here for Bowman. Putting up pretty good numbers here in this 18-19 season as well is Bowman. Bowman, a defensive workhorse also out here for the Tigers. Drive by Vollendorf, and he's fouled. He's fouled on his way up, so a shooting foul. And Vollendorf will go to the line for 2. Vollendorf, 9 points on the night. And hits that one on the scoreboard. Back again in the second half is Vollendorf. Vollendorf was now 3 for 3 from the line today. 4th free throw attempt. He is up and good. SPASH again, climbs back to within 1. That's where they started the half 4 minutes ago. And they continue to trail by 1 now. Bowman, Gadel into the lane, brings it back out for Hill. Hill gets it off to Meverton. Meverton off of a screen put on by Bowman there, didn't go anywhere. Instead, kicked it back out here to Gadel. Gadel cut off by Vollendorf. Bowman 3 on the way is good!
Bowman for 3.
Bowman now with 10 points on the night, and it's another 4-point lead for the Tigers. They've led by as many as 6. They're up by 4 now with 13:40 left in the game. Olsen picks up a quick one here, and it's 4 team fouls now for the Tigers, trending toward the foul situation in benefit of the SPASH Panthers. It's back to Blair. Other side, ball's tipped up once, twice. Bowman finds it. The Johnson with a bonus opportunity here for Johnson. 2-point deficit, a 7 mark. A 1-point Tiger. Points down low for the Panthers, but non-traditional post player is Aaron. Aaron 5 from the free throw line today. Since the 8-minute mark in this in the first half. The lead now as Hill rises up off the backboard and good. He fell easily, and again Aaron was a bit out of control, so the foul, Aaron picks up just his 2nd foul of the game. It's the 4th team foul for the inside, up and Blair drew contact, no whistle. Could have been an and-one opportunity there as he drew contact on his way to the basket. No foul was called, and the Panthers back in the lead by 1. Back and forth we go here, coming down the stretch. Meverton looks at Aaron, drives, free throw line extended, kicks it back out to Postoluk, over to Olsen. Olsen drives Klisch, takes him to the basket, no, but he's going to be back to the free throw line for 2 more. Klisch with the foul, it's a shooting foul, so Olsen will shoot 2. Factor is lead here for the Panthers, 6:40 left to play. And he'll go to the line for 2.